So the directions tell us that we're going to solve the system of equations by elimination and addition. Our system of equation is negative 4x minus 3y equals 2 and negative 5x plus 6y equals negative 56. I've already rewritten our equation so that we were ready to go once we started. So we're going to look at our variables and see if any of our coefficients match up. Since for the x variables, this is not the same number, and for the y variable, these coefficients are not the same number, we cannot add or subtract in order to eliminate these variables. So now we're going to look to see if we can multiply anything in order to get common coefficients. So in our first equation, we see that we can multiply the entire equation by 2 in order to get a negative 6y so that we can cancel with our second equation. So when we multiply this entire equation by 2, we end up with negative 8x minus 6y equals 4. We can now rewrite our second equation, negative 5x plus 6y equals negative 56, and we can add these equations together in order to cancel out the y variable, which leaves us with negative 13x equals negative 52. From here, we can divide both sides of this by negative 13, which will leave us with x equals 4. Since we now have our x value, we can go back and plug that in into one of the equations to get our y value. So I'm going to plug it into the second one. So negative 5 times 4 plus 6y equals negative 56. We can now simplify the entire equation to get negative 20 plus 6y equals negative 56, and then add 20 to both sides in order to get our y variable alone, which leaves us with 6y equals negative 36. And once you divide both sides of that equation by 6, we get y equals negative 6, meaning that our final answer is going to be 4, negative 6.